Hello and welcome. Today we'll look at the application of the almighty, or we call it general formula, for solving quadratic equations. It was stated previously that we have 4 methods of solving quadratic equations. The first method is factorization, completing the square method, quadratic or almighty, or we also call it general formula. Lastly, the graphical method. Previous videos talked about factorization and completing the square method of solving quadratic equation. Today we'll proceed to almighty or general formula of solving quadratic equation. This is the almighty or the general formula for solving quadratic equation. We have minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a, or minus b plus or minus the square root of discriminant all over 2a, where discriminant equal to b squared minus 4ac. This formula is the formula for solving quadratic equation no matter the type, and is mostly used when the quadratic equation cannot be factorized. In our previous video, we stated that the general expression for quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. Now we'll use the almighty or the general formula in solving these equations. Now let's start with question number 1. First is to identify a, b, and c. So here a is equal to 3, b is equal to y6 minus 8. Next is to calculate the discriminant by substituting the value of a, b, and c into the formula. So our discriminant equal to b squared, and the value of b is 2 squared minus 4 times a. Our a value is 3, then times c, and our c value is minus 8. 2 squared gives 4 because 2 times 2 is 4, minus 4, 3 times minus 8 gives minus 24. So we have 4, minus times minus gives plus, 4 times 24 gives 96. 4 plus 96 gives 100. So our discriminant is equal to 100. Now let's get the square root of the discriminant. So the square root of discriminant value is 100. So the square root of 100 equal to 10. Now let's substitute the value of the square root of discriminant being 10 into our formula. Now let's solve for x. So x will be equal to minus b. Our b value is 2 plus or minus square root of our discriminant will have 10 all over 2 times a, and our a value is 3, which is equal to minus 2 plus or minus 10 all over 2 times 3 will have 6. If we say x equal to minus 2 plus 10, that is 10 minus 2. 10 minus 2 gives 8 over 6, which is equivalent to 4 over 3. So it's either x equal 4 over 3, or if we say x equal to minus 2 minus 10 divided by 6. Minus 2 minus 10 gives minus 12. Minus 12 divided by 6 gives minus 2. So is either x equal to 4 over 3 or x equal to minus 2. Now let's answer number 2 question. We have 5x squared plus 13x equals 6, but the general expression for quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. So we are expected to equate this equation to 0 by taking 6 to the left hand side and equating to 0. So the equation changes to 5x squared plus 13x minus 6 equal to 0. So this is the equation we'll work with. Identify a here is 5, b is 13, and c is minus 6. Now let's calculate discriminant. The formula is b squared, our b value is 13, then square, minus 4 times a value is 5, times c, that is minus 6. 13 squared gives 169, minus 4, 5 times minus 6 gives minus 30. So we have 169, minus times minus will have plus, 4 times 30 gives 120. So therefore 169 plus 120 gives 289. So the discriminant value is 289. Now let's get the square root of the discriminant value. Square root of 289 is 17. So for x, so x will be equal to minus b. B value is 13, so we have minus 13 plus or minus the square root of discriminant, which gives 17 all over 2 times a. Our a value is 5. And so we have minus 13 plus or minus 17 divided by 2 times 5 gives 10. Is either x equal to minus 13 plus 17 divided by 10, or x is equal to minus 13 minus 17 all over 10. So minus 13 plus 17 gives 4 divided by 10. 4 divided by 10 is equivalent to 2 over 5 or 0.4. Or if we say x equal minus 13 minus 17 all over 10. Minus 13 minus 17 gives minus 30. Minus 30 divided by 10 gives minus 3. So is either x equals 0.4 or minus 3. If you're getting value from this video, please do well to like, leave a comment, and if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please kindly hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Thank you. Now let's answer number 3 question. Let's identify a, b, and c. A is 1 because the coefficient of x squared here is 1, b is 7, and c is 10. Now let's calculate the discriminant. B squared, our b value is 7, then square, minus 4 times a, our a value is 1, times c, our c value is 10. 7 squared is 49, minus 4, 1 times 10 is 10. So we have 49, minus 4 times 10 gives minus 40. 49 minus 40 gives 9. Therefore, the value of the discriminant is 9. Now let's get the square root of the discriminant. So the square root of 9 is equal to 3. Now let's solve for x. X value will be equal to minus b, our b value is 7, plus or minus the square root of discriminant, which we got 3, divided by 2 times a value being 1, equal minus 7 plus or minus 3 divided by 2 times 1 gives 2. So x will be equal to minus 7 plus 3 all over 2, or minus 7 minus 3 divided by 2. Minus 7 plus 3 is minus 4 divided by 2. Minus 4 divided by 2 gives minus 2. Or minus 7 minus 3 gives minus 10 divided by 2. And minus 10 divided by 2 gives minus 5. So is either x value is minus 2 or minus 5. Now let's answer the last question. A is 2, b is minus 4, while c is minus 6. Calculate the discriminant. B squared, our b value is minus 4, so here we have minus 4 squared minus 4 times a, our a value is 2, times c, our c value is minus 6. Minus 4 squared gives 16, minus 4, 2 times minus 6 gives minus 12. So we have 16 minus times minus gives plus, 4 times 12 gives 48. So therefore the discriminant value being 16 plus 48 is 64. Now let's get the square root of the discriminant. And our discriminant value is 64. So square root of 64 gives 8. Now let's solve for x. X will be equal to minus b, and b value is minus 4, plus or minus square root of discriminant. Square root of discriminant is equal to 8 over 2 times a, our a value is 2, equal to minus times minus gives plus. That is, the minus here eliminates the minus here. So we have positive 4 plus or minus 8 all over 2 times 2 gives 4. So x will be equal to 4 plus 8 divided by 4, or 4 minus 8 divided by 4. 4 plus 8 gives 12, and then divide by 4. 12 divided by 4 gives 3, or x will be equal to 4 minus 8 minus 4, then divide by 4. Minus 4 divided by 4 gives minus 1. So it's either the value of x is 3 or minus 1. So we've answered all the questions. Please like, leave a comment, share this video with anyone who might find it useful. And in case you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Please stay tuned for the next video where we discuss graphical method of solving quadratic equation. Thanks so much for watching. See you in our next video. Bye.